Hey, welcome back to another episode of Johnscryptotherapy. Today we're going to look at Ecomi. Is this the best time to buy? When is the best time to buy? And we're going to look at price action, guys. This is going to be an important episode, especially if you are understanding how to trade or wanting to be a trader. If you guys do like this content, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let's get right into it. First off is first, we do have some trend line based traders, and trend line based traders are basically traders that wait for key breakouts exactly that occurred around this level right here in the market. So once you see price action 0.00144, we do have a key breakout and a retest. So price went up, and of course price came back down, respected this zone, not just because of the trend line. We do want to put some confluence into it, and we have a key level or a key zone and a bias to the upside, and we look for our confirmational candles right here at this zone, and we take a beautiful trade to the upside. For those that are not into trend lines and looking for other structures and patterns, we are totally fine. We're going to be talking about some key ideas and even indicators that can help you on your journey of becoming a great trader. So first off is first, we do see some movement to the downside. Yes, to a lot of people, we can see this as a channel. So a channel is basically a sideways action in the market. We like to see price action break above the channel or below the channel, but right now it was ranging inside, and now we absolutely have that key break. For a channel in general, we do like to use the length of the channel for the full take profit, and once we do this, we find the full length of our take profits, put in a horizontal line just to have a reference point in the future where the future price can absolutely go. Okay, so first off is first, that is going to be a channel based trading. We don't want to really do that right now because we do have structures that we want to talk about, and I want to show you guys a multi-time frame analysis on how to really do this the right way. So first off is first, we want to get our trend line, and we can see this trend line is leading to a pattern right here, guys. If I drew it out just like this, we could see we do have a head and shoulders formation right here, but also we do have a cup and handle. Cup and handle is one of my favorite formations just to trade off every single day, just because it gives you the value that you're looking for, the fulfillment of your take profits and exactly where it could go. I do like my cup and handle to be 1/4 or 1/3 of the move. This one is retracing a little bit lower than that. It is roughly around the 50, but that's totally fine, guys. This is a key level, and we're absolutely going to take the trade. And if you missed the opportunity to take your trade around 0.00140 levels, that is totally fine, because there's always going to be market conditions for you to enter your trades every single time. A lot of people think you missed the opportunity once, you cannot get in. Absolutely wrong. That is one of the most wrong thing you could think about, guys. There's so much opportunities in the market. The cool thing is this is a big cup and handle, and a lot of people might have missed that opportunity, but I want to show you something really cool. This is a big cup and handle, and I want to show you a smaller cup and handle right here, guys. Cup and handle patterns are everywhere in the markets. Is going to be the handle, and if you guys do apply this application all the time, especially with your trend trading and pattern trading, you could make a lot of money. I've seen it, I've done it, and of course I've helped a lot of students do it myself as well. So right here, this is going to be one of our key price action trading mechanism that we do talk about in my course. So we do have a key pullback. This is 1/4 of the cup. Beautiful trade. This will be the fulfillment of the take profit. Put it exactly on the neckline of the break, and exactly where did it go? Towards the top that we're looking to take our full profits. Came to our full profits, double top. We're going to be talking about the future price action as well. And there is other patterns right here you guys can use to find new methods and new strategies to take your buys to the upside. But overall, that was a little idea. So we had a big cup and handle, we had a small cup and handle, and this is what price action is about. Learning your patterns, getting into your trades that are there every single time. Also, guys, we do have this descending triangle or symmetrical triangle, better yet, just looking at it like this. And when price did break, let's see if it went to the fulfillment of its profits and doing to the extension. Guys, how cool is that? Exactly went towards the profits. Of course, looking left of structure, this was our key zone, our key bias. We needed that to break in order for us to be really strong with our bullish mentality. Overall, there was a lot of patterns that was giving us confidence that this can go to the upside. So we're going to stick with the cup and handles pattern right now. And right there, this is going to be the cup and handle, and we want to take the extension, and I want to put it out so you guys can see exactly where it goes. Take a look and see if you can find a key level that makes sense, and it does right here, guys. This is going to be our zone in the market where we're going to see some key levels of resistance. So that means there is potential for price to go all the way to the top here around 0.0022, and then we could see a key reversal to the downside. Of course, we could see a pullback right here, but overall our projection is to go towards the upside. upside, and that's what we're going to look to do today and see if price can absolutely do that with the next future price action that I'm going to be showing you guys. So awesome. So we came to this key level. We do see a pullback, and this is what I like to personally do. Look for key levels in the market where you look for support and resistance. And as you guys can see, this is a pullback to confirm to me, hey guys, this is a trade. Why do I say that? We did have that pullback in the bottom. Keep this in mind. When the fulfillment of a take profit 3 is fully completed, what do we see? A sell-off. Why people like to take profits. This came to a key level in the market. Look left of structure. This was a key level in the market where we can see some price action showing us this was resistance and now it's becoming support. So for those that did jump into the trade, this could be a perfect entry strategy. But overall, if you did miss that opportunity and you said, you know what, I missed that trade, John, is there another way I can get into another trade? Absolutely, guys. All you have to do is draw in your trend line just like this, and we have an ascending triangle. Overall, we are in an ascending triangle now. If you are waiting for a key breakout, what you want to do is wait for price to break out and do the same thing. So that means we want to see price action break to the upside. We want to retest to confirm this zone is profitable, and of course it's going to be a strong zone. Then we could take the pullback or the push phase towards the upside. And once we are looking at this, we want to take our full take profit. So put it for the pattern itself, take it to the breakout, and that would be the full profits. Then guess what? We might have a simple pullback. So the cool thing is price went up, went back down. We can see a breakout here, pull back down. Then we can see the final move to the upside. That is what we're looking for, but does not mean that this price action cannot break to the downside. If it does break to the downside, once again, we just take it, put it for the breakout where it goes, and exactly we can have another move to the bottom. This could be another great time for you guys to buy your Ecomi token, just because we are going to see a rally to the upside, and that's what we're looking for, especially with this cup and handle formation. If prices do break to the downside, that's totally fine. We're going to look for a retest once again. We're going to look at Bitcoin chart to confirm the analysis of what Bitcoin is doing as well, just to get an understanding of both charts, because Bitcoin is the bigger player and you want to make sure you're with the bigger trend. If Bitcoin does break its lows and we do have a confirmational retest, we are going to look for another move to the downside. And if you want to be a little bit safer, you could just draw a trend line with that and wait for that trend line to break, then look for a pullback to get into a confirmational move and then get into your sell. So there's a lot of ways to get into the right analysis and the right way of approaching it, but of course the way I like to do it, just keep it simple, and simple price action is the way for me to go. Okay, so first off is first, I'm going to delete everything. And for the cup and handle, I just want to put it all the way out once again. And I want to show you how cool this is. Okay, I'm going to put my horizontal ray. That's all I need. And the reasons why I'm talking about it today, guys, is we're looking for a pullback. A lot of people say, hey, John, how did you know price was going to pull back exactly here? Yes, if you look left of structure, you can find a key level. But better yet, we are going to be talking about a pivot point, a simple indicator that I like to use, especially for reversals or key levels of hidden support and resistance. So for that reason, I'm going to put my pivot points, and this is what the pivot points do look like. So this is going to be the pivot point. What I like to do is make sure my moving average, or just in general, my price action is above the nature of the P, the pivot. Okay, so if the price action is below the P, then I'm going to be bearish. But of course, if it's above, we're going to be a little bit more bullish. These are bullish mentality, especially breaking this key level of support and resistance. Price came back to R1, and this is where you know price was going to hold value. As much as this is R1, resistance 1, resistance 2, these hold value as support as well. If prices come back to the top and respect it, we're going to look for buying opportunities to upside. What do we see? Price held a lot of value to the upside. Support came in with a lot of wicks, and this was a trade that we had towards the upside. So overall, if we're going to see price going to the upside, look at how cool this is. And this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about P. The pivot is going to be very important, but R2, R3, and R4. And look where exactly R4 is going to be located. R4 is located exactly at the extension of our cup and handle formation, was giving us confirmation that's where it's going to go. And where is our key level of R4? That's going to be exactly there as well. So if this level right here, roughly around the 0.00195 does not break, we do see a retracement back down. I am going to be looking to buy a little bit more Ecomi token right here at this key level. Then we're going to see if price can push all the way back up, and we're going to see a beautiful move to the upside. And this is the move that I'm looking to do myself. So this move, if I do go to the the bottom and I take this move, that's a 31% move, and that's good for me for a whole month or even 2 months of trading, guys, especially on the Ecomi token. And if prices do break to the downside, we're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to see if we have a reversal, a key retest of structure to the downside. Then we're going to look for a short. The other cool thing that you guys can put is your moving average as well. Moving average is another way of looking at dynamic support and resistance. So there was a lot of indicators you could have put in, but I do not really like to trade with indicators. I'm just a simple price action trader, but of course I want to give a lot of value and show you guys how simple it is to trade. The moving average showing us value each time it comes back in towards the dip of this move. We look to buy towards the upside. Why? Because it's showing us a lot of pressure. The same thing happened here. Whenever price came back in, if you guys bought towards the market, you guys could have made a lot of money. But if you're using indicators just alone, you will lose a lot of money, because indicators alone is not the way to go. You want to use your support, resistance, dynamic ranges, everything of that nature, and you want to put it all together. The reasons why I took this trade, first of all, guys, is because the pivots, and of course if you look left of structure, this is a key zone, and this is why it made sense. Now we do have ascending triangle. We want to see that ascending triangle break. So if I was you guys, I would wait for 0.00196 break and retest that before I take a buy, because if that's not the case, we can see price going back down to 0.0017. Once it goes roughly around that level, I will put my buy orders and get into a trade, take some profits here, but overall my main profit is going to be 0.0023, and that's the way I'm going to do it. Once profit is going to be taken, we're going to see a pullback towards the downside. A simple way of trading it, guys. Overall, keep it simple. Trading is fun, and that's the way to go. Okay, guys, hopefully this video does help, and I wanted to give you guys an understanding. I know a lot of people sleep on this and they think, you know, this pattern and everything is confusing, but guys, if you have the right mentor, the right teacher, and you put the application to work every single day, there's no way you cannot make money. I made a living off of this. I'm really happy with everything that I do in my life, and if you guys do want to be a part of the journey, please make sure to email me. I am going to be taking on more students this year, and I cannot wait to see you on the other side of success. Other than that, thank you so much. Take it easy, and John out. Peace.